Hey everybody, Elmseeker here with a Disney Infinity 3.0 toy box tutorial. Today we're going to be working with the path creator and ways that you can make things a little interesting by pausing things that are on the path. Now we're going to need a few things for this, and the first one we're going to need is a button just to get things started when we're ready for that. We're also going to need a time delayer. I can find it, there it is. And we need, of course, the path creator tool itself. So we're just gonna make a little circle here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna loop this. So we'll go to the properties on the path creator itself, tell it looped, and we do not want it to auto start. That's what the button is for, to start it up. And we're going to come over here and say we want our object to pause right here at this point along the path. And we're going to say set up a new logic connection when point is reached by object on path. We're going to tell our time delayer to start. We're also going to create another logic connection that says when the point is reached by object on path, and go to the beginning spot, the green one on the path creator, and connect it there and tell it to turn off. Not reset, because reset will send our object back to the beginning rather than just stopping it where it is. Now we'll go to the time delayer, and in the properties we're going to change our delay to 5 seconds. And I mean, you can set it to anything you want, up to 10 seconds on the time delayer, and you can use a timer if you need a greater amount of time. Then we're going to set up a new logic connection that says when the delay is completed, we're going to come back over here to the green one and tell it to turn on. Then this button, we're going to set up a logic connection that says when it's pressed, we want to reset and play. And that's how we're going to get our object on the path started. Now, the only thing we need is an object to put on the path. So let's find a nice little vehicle here. We'll put a speeder bike on the path for now. And we will set up a new path connection. Connect it to the green. Then, once it's connected, you go back to it and go to your properties, Toy Box Path properties, and say orient along path. Now, you see the speed settings and all these offsets and everything. That's not in the scope of this current tutorial. But Sumerian is really good at making tutorials, and he's got some good tutorials on how to use this tool. He just didn't cover this part, so I figured I would take care of it. So we're gonna start our bike moving along, and it's gonna go around like so. I probably should have sped it up a little, but that's okay. And when it gets to this point on the path, it's going to stop, and then it's going to wait 5 seconds, and then it will start and continue back along the path. And you can use this for all kinds of things, like tram stations and train stations, or just having things you want paused. Remember though, if you have multiple things running on this path, then all of them will stop on this dot. In this case, this is the dot that we have set up. So if you want things to not stop, then you want to have them, you know, not go past that spot or be on a different spline, so that way they don't pause as well. And that's all. Have fun. I'll see you again soon.